אדוננו מורנו ורבינו המשיח Dvar Malchus סעיף Haseder, the Kriyas Torah, the order of Kriyas Torah is Shamokim, Sicha, shabbas, Shacharis, the place where you finish reading the Parsha. In the morning, Shacharis, Shalom Dovber Baruch. Over there, we start reading the Torah by Mincha. Taitzai, Shabbos, Rishena, Kedem, Shacharis, the first Shabbos after Simchas Torah. We read in the morning, Beseder Bereshis, the Parsha of Bereshis. By Mincha, Kedem, we read Eila till the next Parsha. Start up Psukim 10 or a little more Pasukim. Well, Derech Zeh, similar to this Kedem. Called Lashon Hashem the entire year, so we Kriyas Taitzai Parsha, Shabbos Achas. This that we read two Parshas. In the same way, Mudgash emphasizes a kesher of Ashaychus, a connection relevant. There's Taitzai Parshas, or both Parshas Lazar one to another. But Tzarech Elahavim, you need to understand when you get Taitzai Parshas, running two Parshas, Shekedem B'Shabbos, so reading this Parsha, this week, this Shabbos, which is Parshas Ki Taitzai, which you read, Kedem B'Shacharis, or Parshas Ki Savim, Parshas Ki Savim, which Kedem, which you read by Mincha. Shem Lechieda, seemingly in Yanim, Hofchim Zemezeh, opposite ideas one or another. On one hand, we read it on the same Shabbos, which gives us an understanding that there's a connection between the two. Or nevertheless, you find it the opposite. Bishmei Parashas, the names, Shashem Meda, the name shows, teaches us. Teichen Parashas, the context, what's the idea of the Parsha, the theme of the Parsha. So what are the names? Taitzai, the Tovim. Shetzia, Bia, exiting and coming in, and Yanim, how Afchim Zemizar, opposite, Gapasha, like it's understood simply. It's obvious that, so read in the morning, Kisei to go out and Gisavri to come in is seemingly not connected, it's seemingly different things. But Teichen Askala Sarisha Parshas, in the beginning of the Parsha, what's the idea speaking about? Ki Taitzai Amacham, go to war on your enemies. Ki Tavla is going to come to the land. V'yadash there Shaftman, you'll settle it. Sheyetzia l'machama, going out to war, v'yeshiv about it and settling in the land. Hey matzav m'shem, they're different times, different. Hafchim, they're opposite states. Zemizeh. Shekein shamachama, even though the war is not regular war. Rather, it's ba'ifan, it's in a way, in a Sunday, Hashem gives the enemy into your hand. V'yeshiv, you'll capture the spoils. You'll capture the spoils. Kemshich hasim akasuv. So it's a great war. We're winning. We're higher than the enemies. Nevertheless, said the Rebbe Moshiach Shlit, has the kosher, it's connected to much of the state. They had the that there was no peace and tranquility. We see the Rambam rules. Once come to the war, Yishai should rely on Hashem. And put his soul in his hand for Layachshav and think like Isha now, not about his wife, not think about his children, his sons, he should make himself put himself aside from any idea, owing to the war. Entire his heart and entire soul, heart being. So in such a state, the person being entirely involved in the war and forgetting about everything else around him, that's a complete opposite. My mind, the master of the state, the Yerusha, of settling in the land. On your vineyard, on your fig tree. So we couldn't bring him to the Beit Mikdash after conquering Eretz Yisrael and dividing it. The first of the fruits. From the 7 types of fruits, which Eretz Yisrael was praised by them. We bring the way of happiness. Same Parsha, continuation in the Parsha, which is the day of settlement, Menucha and tranquility and peace. So the Taitzai is opposite ideas, one from another.